Today I'm going to show you how to make these perfect hard-boiled eggs to use for deviled eggs. I've got a classic version, plus 2 more varieties and a couple of great tips. Stick around for the answer to the age-old question. First, you're going to need 6 eggs. Of course, you can double the recipe for a crowd. First tip is, you're going to have to be a prick. This comes from Julia Child. Get one of these little push pin thingies and prick a hole in the large end of the egg. This will help let the pressure out and keep the shells from cracking too much. Next, you need to carefully lower your eggs into already boiling water. This sort of shocks the eggs and keeps the stuff inside from sticking to the inside of the shell so they're easier to peel. If you start them in cold water, the gradual temperature change can cause the whites inside to sort of become glued to the inside of the shell, and it makes them harder to peel. As soon as you get them in, start a timer for 12 minutes. While they boil, get a large bowl and fill it up with ice and cold water. This will be an ice bath to stop the cooking and cool down your eggs. Get the eggs in there and let them sit for 15 minutes. To peel your eggs, place them into some sort of storage container with a lid. Pour in a little bit of the chilled water, cover it up, and give it a pretty vigorous shake. The shell should come off really easily. You could also peel them under some cold running water. Slice your eggs in half and we can make the filling. You'll need some mayonnaise, and yes, I know it's pronounced mayonnaise. Duke's is the only serious choice here, but use whatever you have. You'll need some Creole mustard or any kind of Dijon or whole grain mustard. Also, the optional splash of Texas Pete or your favorite hot sauce. One thing you won't be seeing in this recipe, or in my life, and that's pickle juice or pickle relish. That's because dill pickle relish is an abomination. I do think you need a touch of acidity though, so I'm using this apple cider vinegar. Lemon juice would work fine too. Scoop out the eggs and get them into a bowl. Add in the mayonnaise, the mustard, the vinegar, and a few splashes of hot sauce. Stir it all up until it's combined. Spoon it into a disposable piping bag or just a regular zip bag. Snip off the corner, and please don't use the good scissors. If you have a Southern woman in your life, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Squeeze the egg filling into the halved egg whites, or just spoon it in if you don't want to use the bag. Now we can garnish up. For the G, all you need to do is dust it with a little paprika. I have a Cajun spiced version. Hit it with a little celery salt, some hot pepper rings, a chive stick, and some Cajun or Creole seasoning. Last, I have something a little different. Lay on some smoked salmon. I couldn't find any salmon roe, but I did find some other orange fish roe. Does it take an orange fish to lay orange eggs? This is totally optional, but I like it. Finally, top it with a sprig of dill, the abomination in its purest form. I hate dill. Give it a try. And there you have it, deviled eggs 3 ways. I hope you enjoy. The answer to the question, by the way, is the egg. The egg came first. There were eggs long before there were chickens. If you'd like another great recipe, click on this video right here, and I'll see you there.